Lava and gravel, they both conspire and collude to bring about my downfall. And I do not appreciate it. Another reason I like to, in addition to getting flint to give to the Fletchers for emeralds, is also, occasionally I have found ancient debris specifically because I mined the gravel. And so even though it's not as efficient as, like, just, you know, continuing to strip mine would be, maybe, it makes me feel good to know that I got rid of it. Also, I may have a slight vendetta against gravel. I'm trying to think how long ago it was. I can't remember for sure. But I know that there were a couple times where I was kind of first learning to play Minecraft, and I lost so many diamonds because I would be on gravel and not realize that it was, like, unsteady. And so I would place down a torch. Next thing I know, I'm in lava with no way out. And it's just... I actually rage quit a couple worlds. That, like, meme that's like, the greatest mistake you've ever made was deleting your worlds. I actually kind of do regret the way that I kind of rage quit. Because I just got so mad, because it's like I lost everything. I have a vendetta against gravel because, I mean, technically it's really my own fault for not paying attention, but also it's like, it's just gravel. I don't like it. And fortunately that seems to be a very common sentiment in the Minecraft community, so I don't feel that bad, but it's just, gravel. Fire does not scare me. Lava scares me. I don't know if not being scared of lava is anything I'm ever going to achieve, because, what was it? I think in one of my personal worlds, I was mining down near the bottom of the world near a lava lake, and I kind of, like, forgot the strategy I usually use, where it's like, okay, I dig all the blocks, like, around ores before I go after it. And so I dig a block and then and I'm down on the same level. Like, okay, so let's say I'm standing here, and I dig this block. And suddenly lava starts pouring out, but the thing is, instead of, like, having all this open space for me to run, I'm kind of, like, cornered in. And so I'm like, oh no, I have to pillar up. And it's like, I spent, like, a good, I want to say, like, 3 hops before I registered, oh yeah, I need to place blocks. And so it's like, I always just panic whenever there's lava, and I need to not do that. And it's like, I have no reason to, since I have, I think all of these are Prot 4. Okay, the leggings aren't. But, yeah, everything else has Prot 4 except for my leggings. And leggings, I don't think, contribute a whole lot to your armor anyway. But yeah, I still panic, and I need to learn to not panic. It's not good for you. Do you have any ancient debris for me? I would like some ancient debris. Do you have any? I don't see any ancient debris. Ow. Good news is I think I see 2 lava sources. Ooh. Actually, hey, I'll have an entire netherite ingot. And with this, we have enough for an entire ingot. So, if nothing else, I will at least be able to upgrade... Does anybody have any input on what tool I should upgrade first? Because, like, I'm tempted to say my pickaxe, because that seems like the obvious thing. But the thing is, I have a lot of pickaxes. Like, if you saw my box, my toolbox that I had, I do have a bunch of pickaxes, so I'm not super worried about durability. I'm actually wondering if it might be beneficial to put netherite on my axe. I do end up, like, chopping down a lot of trees when I'm trying to trade emeralds with Fletchers, so I'm wondering if that might make more sense. Oh, on the subject of feedback, I don't know if I actually said it, but, in collecting the netherrack, I did show that there is a village nearby, and I'm thinking it might be neat to remodel the village. And I'm thinking, since I'm gonna be collecting a whole bunch of netherrack anyway, it might be nice to incorporate netherrack into my redesign of the village. Whether that ends up being nether bricks or red nether bricks. I did see, I think it was Cubfan, said that it would be really cool if in 1.20 they added like the blue version of nether brick. Oh, okay, no. Yeah, see, I panic. I don't know how to not panic. I need to not panic, but it's not a... it's just I don't like it. I have lost so many diamonds to lava and gravel. They both conspire and collude to bring about my downfall. And I do not appreciate it. 118. No. There we go. So, I'd like to get more comfortable with shulker boxes. I think the best way to do that is with large projects, and I'm kind of thinking like turning the village that's near the island into like a... Oh, I'm out of beds. Okay. Whoops. I'm thinking that turning the village into a kind of city would be like a good massive project. You know what? Maybe what I'll do, I'll either use the regular nether brick or the red nether brick as like the roads. Ooh. We're in a soul sand valley. That or wait. No, we might not be. Cuz soul sand... Yeah, that's right. Soul sand can generate everywhere. It's soul soil that's unique to the soul soil. Hey, ancient debris, nice. Okay. Why do I jump into the fire? Why did I do that? Hey, 2 of them. Okay, nice. So we're already again stepping into the fire. I really should probably just make like a fire prot set for when I netherite mine, because to not catch on fire, because I don't think... I guess that's the thing, though, is would I be in danger because of the explosion if I don't have normal protection on? That is the only thing that would be the issue. Except, I think I could still have, 1 piece of Prot 4 armor, and then have the other 3 pieces have fire protection. And I think that would still give me the full amount of fire protection possible because of, like, the weird, cap that they have. Because it's like, I think if I recall correctly, it's like if you have Fire Prot 4 on all 4 pieces of armor, it's like you're not going to get, like, 4 pieces of fire protection worth of protection, because it, like, caps out. And I think it's like... Is it the equivalent of 2 pieces of 4 fire prot and, like, 1 piece with, like, level 1? I don't remember. Hey, we can craft this into an ingot. I'm just gonna craft this into an ingot to make me feel better. I don't know why, but that made me feel better. Ditch the lava buckets. So I've got 9 whole buckets of lava, so that's 720 items I can smelt now? For free! Well, I guess I shouldn't say for free, because I got those buckets when I was mining the iron ore vein. And I think that did cost me some of my sanity when I realized that none of it recorded. Is that ancient debris right there, or is that blackstone? I can't tell from here. Ow. Okay, hey, it was ancient debris! Another lava. I think that... Yeah, that's 2 pieces. So we have our second netherite ingot. 134, so now it's 142. Ah! No. Oh, why did I walk into it? Why did I walk right into it? Okay. I need a drink of water. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Oh, my word. Okay, how do I wanna... I think I snake my way up. How do I want to deal with this? How do I want to deal with this? Can I... Yes. It was literally right above me! It was literally right above me. Oh my word. Oh hey, more lava. I'm starting to not enjoy lava. I'm starting to think life would be better if lava was not a thing. Anything hidden behind the fire? Any secret netherite ancient debris? I do not see any hidden ancient debris. It looks like it's all just quartz. Quartz and fire and gravel. Okay, that was just fire. It was not lava. I can calm down. I was thinking of bringing furnaces. I did bring furnaces. Wonderful. Because the other nice thing about bringing furnaces with you when you're netherite mining is that then you can get XP to fix up your pickaxe. And then, since I brought shulkers, then I can just store the nether bricks, and then I'll figure out whether I want to use regular nether brick or red nether brick later. Because it's like, I just like the idea. Like, I see so many people make these really cool, like, city builds in Minecraft, and it's like, I want to be able to do that. Anyway, I want to be able to try to do those things. But it's just, I kind of get overwhelmed because I'm like, okay, well, what palette can I use? And it's like, okay, well, I'm going to have a whole lot of tuff, and I have a whole lot of nether rack. Well, at this point, I'll have a whole lot of nether bricks. So it's like, what can I make with those 2 blocks? And I guess really I should be looking at build palettes that use those. That would have been the smart thing to do, now that I think about it. But, it's like, okay, so that's red and gray. But what else do I mix in? I did play around kind of with the idea of doing something with moss. Because once you have, like, an efficiency hoe, and you have a bunch of bone meal, getting a whole bunch of moss is pretty easy. Actually, it just occurred to me, since we're getting all this quartz too, whatever build palette we end up using for the village, city, whatever we end up calling it, could incorporate tuff, one of the nether brick varieties, and quartz. I guess the thing that comes to mind with quartz first is like the quartz pillars. And then there's also the chiseled quartz, which looks very interesting. The only issue if I go with red red nether brick, is that then I have to also build a nether wart farm. And before I build a nether wart farm, I have to find another wart. Hey, 2 more pieces! Nice! Okay, then we're almost there to our 3rd. There's a bunch of gravel. That's going to be a future me problem. Can I grab it from here? Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's what I like to see. I wish there was a way to, like, disable the, like, vignette, like, the darkened edges around the screen. I can understand why it's there for, like, the atmosphere, but sometimes I just wish that there was a way to turn it off. Unless there is a way to turn it off and I just don't know these things. Which is very possible. I keep thinking I'm gonna, like, walk into death. I've already forgotten. That was 158, right? Okay. You wanna guess how many times in, like, math class, like, when I was in elementary school years and years ago, you wanna guess how many times I would, like, double-check my work with a calculator anyway? Because what if I was wrong? Based on how many times I've run back to check the coordinates of the last place where I used a bed. Unless, did I place that at the right block distance? For some reason it felt way closer. Alright, obviously I messed this up, because that was, hopefully there's no piece of, like, ancient debris hidden in there. If you're referring to, like, streaming platforms, no. It's like I have been wondering, should I hop on to, like, Twitch and, TikTok? Because, you know, like, TikTok, so the issue with TikTok is that that's, like, short videos, and it's all of my stuff that I've done so far is, like, the long form. I guess I would call my videos long form. I mean, I think I have done videos that are, like, under 5 minutes, but, like, most of them are in that, like, 6 to 20 minute range, and I think that's what's considered long form. I honestly don't know. I have thought about, like, doing shorts, especially since they now are making that way to monetize on shorts coming, I guess sometime next year, because we got that announcement, was it last week? But then the issue with Twitch, I don't want to get into the drama of it, but, like, because I'm also, like, almost certain that everybody has seen, number one, the social drama on Twitch, and also the way that, like, Twitch is kind of changing their policies to a way that doesn't seem to be that friendly to creators. And, like, I honestly don't know if I'm ever even going to get to the point where I'm monetized on YouTube, but, like, I don't see the point. And I should have started with the stuff that's not money. But beyond money, there's also the fact that on Twitch, it sounds like discoverability is an issue. And who knows, maybe that's just because all of the, like, YouTube education channels I've watched have said that YouTube is the best for discoverability because, you know, there's the search, and so long as you make good content, you will eventually show up for search. I mean, you might be running into issues with, like, competing with larger channels for views, but still, if you're small but you're the one making the best video about it, people will still come and find you. Whereas on Twitch, it's like, people have to already know that you exist for you to really gain a following. Especially because my understanding is that the VOD experience isn't that great, and honestly, it's like, I'm not even talking for personal experience, because I think there was exactly one time that I hopped onto Twitch to watch one streamer, just because, you know, I wanted to see what it was like to be on one of their streams live instead of, you know, watching the VOD after the fact. But it's like, I open it up, and it's like, the website just was not loading, and I don't know if it was my device, because that might have been back when I had my old laptop. I don't know if it was my device, if it was my internet, but, it was not loading, and it's like, I tried to be patient, but the truth of the matter is, if it does not load, I'm gone. And I actually don't even know if, like, the ad had loaded at that point. It was so slow. So, yeah. At present, I'm not on any other platforms if you're referring to, like, content platforms. If you're referring to Minecraft platforms, which I don't think you are, I do have... So I'm playing on Windows 10 right now edition. I do also have the Android edition, but I haven't been playing on that as much. Because I kind of forgot how awesome... Oh, hey, Ancient Debris! I kind of forgot how awesome it is to play video games. Second piece of Ancient Debris! I think that's our third ingot fully complete. That might actually be starting us on our fourth. Yeah, because that's 5 pieces. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, I should not have that on my hotbar, as excited as I am. I haven't really been playing it that much, and part of the reason is because before they instituted the preview, like the Bedrock preview, they were still using the beta program. And so it was like a complicated process of, like, if you wanted to switch back and forth between the beta and the regular, it's like you would have to uninstall and reinstall. And the beta is actually how I was finding a lot of my seeds for the seed videos. Because, you know, I was trying to figure out stuff in the upcoming update. Because, like, especially for the, that's 3 pieces. I thought it was just... There's 4 pieces of ancient debris right here. This is an entire netherite ingot. But anyway, that's awesome. Anyway, so it was like a complicated process, so I installed the preview on my smartphone, and then I didn't want to, like, be bothered with switching back and forth, so I would just have the... That's a 5th piece! Okay, I have 10 pieces of ancient debris. How did I get that many that quickly? Okay, I did not realize they could populate that densely. Like, I remember, I think it was in my hardcore but no mob spawn, I think I got 3, like, in one shot. I didn't realize they could be all that close. This is awesome. And, you know, I probably would have caught these if I wouldn't have missed the spacing on that one back there, but, either way, I've now got 10! That's awesome! That's 2.5! Huh. Anyway, so yeah, I have the preview on my phone, because that was the best way for me to, like, see with upcoming seeds, like, especially with the mangrove swamp, to see that the seeds would like, work. And, like, even before then, like, even I still waited to make the video until, like, the update had been made live and I could verify that there were no secret changes. I feel like the seed videos I, like, would watch other people make, it's like they would have something that had a nice feature, but it would be, like, it would be, like, hundreds of blocks from spawn. And it's like, if I'm looking for a specific seed, I want it to either be at spawn or extremely close by. And, like, based on the response that I've gotten in like, the comments to those videos, it seems like people do appreciate that outlook. That's why I haven't been playing on my phone, is because I had Preview installed at the time, which now it's, like, because of the way stuff is, like, since I have Preview now on my, because I have Preview on here too, I could get rid of the beta and then have regular Minecraft on my phone, but then it's like, a lot of what I would do to get seeds is I would kind of just, like, randomly throw numbers or, like, words in there. And that's like, say, like, you're sitting in, like, the parking lot somewhere, or you're just, like, waiting. Like, it's very easy to just pop in a couple different seeds and see if you find anything interesting. And then if I see something interesting, then I'm like, okay, I'll mark this world that, like, I save this for, like, I would often, like, just save stuff as, like, you know, mangrove. I would also do, like, check 1.19, like, before the 1.19 stuff started to roll out. I would put check 1.19 because it was a swamp, and I wanted to see, is it gonna turn into a mangrove swamp by the time 1.19 fully rolls out. Anyway, I hope that rambling mess answered your question thoroughly. Okay, we have 18. So that is 4.5 ingots. Huh, that feels good. That feels good. Okay, at first I, like, wasn't hearing, like, the jingle from XP, and I'm thinking it's because the music is so loud. Yeah, it looks like I see the shovel bobbing up and down, so I think it is being fixed. Ever so slightly. I think, did I bring more shovels with me? Yeah, I do have some shovels. Okay, yeah, but they're not that great. Yeah. It's like, this shovel has good enchants on it, except for one. And whenever I see that one, it makes me nervous, which I'm sure is a very common feeling, but, yeah, don't care for that. Alright, we'll put all of the nether bricks into this one, which we can put, there. I really do like shulker boxes. They're just so funny. Like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense, but I love it. I have been live for, like, about an hour and 3/4, I think. I'm gonna fill up these furnaces, and then I'm gonna do one last, like, round of exploding. And then that might be it for today. I was reading, obviously this is not medical advice, but I was reading somewhere that apparently you're not supposed to sit for very long, because some not so great things can happen to you, which I guess that makes sense, sounds legit. So I'm thinking 2 hours is probably the limit of how long I should go for streaming. The other thing is I have to see how my voice holds out, because I can already tell I'm starting to feel a bit, like, my throat is starting to feel not so happy with me. Yeah, I can tell my throat is not happy. So maybe 2 hours was a little too much to do all in one shot. But, you know, if you don't push yourself, how do you know what your limits are? You know what, just in case I run out of inventory space, I'll take one of these. Because, like, I keep seeing on, like, the YouTube, like, education channels, it's like, oh, here's how you do things correctly, and it's like, one of the things they talk about is, hey, if you can live stream, well, then you can edit down some of your videos into just, like, being normal long-form videos, and then you might also be able to, like, use some shorts if there was, like, something funny that happened. And I don't know, I'd like to see if I'm able to do that. If nothing else, like, I think it would be a good exercise, because there's a couple, like, things I've learned just from making videos in the, like, How long has it been? I mean, we're approaching the start of the third year, I guess. So in the, like, I guess in the year and a half, I'll say that. In the year and a half that I've been making videos, I feel like I've learned quite a bit about stuff that isn't necessarily, specifically, like, what you would expect to learn. Oh, there's lava in the ceiling. That's what that means. I don't think... Oh, hey! We are in a soul sand valley, because that is soul soil. I do not want to dig that block. I don't think I want to touch that gravel. I am not touching that gravel. That is not my... I mean, I can touch the stuff that fell, because there might be ancient debris hidden under here. But, I don't want to touch that gravel in the ceiling, because I think that's gonna mean death. Yeah, no. Gravel and lava are not good. They will steal all of my goods that I worked very hard for. Alright. I see quartz, I see blackstone, I see gold, I see gravel. Okay. I mean, I did find, like, 5 in very close proximity, so I can't expect RNG to be that kind every time. I'm always afraid I'm gonna walk into lava. It's the risk you take when you go netherite mining. Nope, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to place the bed. There we go. I fell onto ancient debris, and I wouldn't have seen it if that block hadn't disappeared. For once, I'm not— 2 of them! Okay. For once, I am not mad that the block disappeared from under me. That is actually very agreeable. And let's do this right away. Blackstone, so this is not gonna go so well. There we go. Yeah, I was kind of afraid that was gonna happen. Yeah, I wonder if I just, oh so stealthily, if I just, you don't mind if I just, do this again. Oh wait, I should have done that. There we go. And then, if I do this again. There we go. Anything? Ow. That's not what I wanted. I could do without the burning. I could really do without the burning. Yeah, that was better. Unfortunately, I don't think it revealed anything particularly useful. Nothing of value, unfortunately. If nothing else, we at least have 1 bucket of lava. Let's see if we find anything more interesting on this side. Okay, that was a lot of gravel. And I guess the bright side is that the gravel ends up squishing a lot of places where there might have been fire. So that's, I guess that's useful. And down to the last 3 beds. Yep. Do not enjoy being on fire. And looks like we have a whole lot of nothing. Yep. Why? I thought I punched it, and then I jumped up. But alas, I had not punched it out. Yep. Stop that. Hey, ancient debris! 2! Will there be a 3rd? So, last bed, and then I'm gonna hop off. Before... there we go. And... hey! Okay. I might have... it occurs to me that might have been... yeah, I think that was placed a little too close. But, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. These things happen. We have... another piece of ancient debris. Okay. Well... that settles it. This is really dramatic music to end the stream to. I swear, I could not have planned this. I should, yeah. You know what, here's what we'll do. We'll... There. That way we know... Well, at least I know that this is where I need to pick up. I don't remember... Okay, we collected 18 before. And that's 5. So that's 23. So that's 1 short of 8? Is that right? I was thinking 3. I was dividing by 3 for some reason. No, it's divided by 4. So we have 5. We have 5 netherite ingots we'll be able to make. I don't know if I was expecting quite that much. I honestly don't know what I was expecting, but then again, this is 2 hours. A lot of people would probably have more in 2 hours, but people are not me. I didn't get as much lava that time. That's weird. Don't know what to make of that. Anyway, put away this netherrack, so it's out of my inventory. And then with that, I think this is a good place to wrap up. I can't tell if anyone is in here. It looks like we've been rolling for like 2 hours, so I don't know if anyone is still here, but if you are, thank you for joining in. And if you happen to be watching the VOD of this, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day, or evening, or whatever. Until next time, take care.